Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Now in this video we're going to be going over our Reddit system. So I'm going to be giving you a brief overview of the process behind Reddit and how we go about getting our model subscribers and lots of subscribers from Reddit itself. Now believe me, we've got models up to 20k a month just from Reddit. So this stuff works, so make sure you pay attention. And I'm not going to waste any time. We're just going to get straight into it. You should already know who I am, the agency I run, everything like that. And again, if you're interested in consulting, the link's down below. But let's get into it. So we start off by purchasing aged Reddit accounts. And the reason we do that is very simple. Because we remove a lot of restrictions when we buy accounts that have already got karma, as opposed to having to start a new account and having to build karma on it so we can go out into these subreddits and post. Otherwise, you're going to be capped on how many Reddits you can upload in. So, how many subreddits you can upload in. So when we buy aged accounts, we're typically looking for a posting karma plus 3,000 and 150 plus comment karma. So when you buy an account which has this karma, it comes with a lot less restrictions, so we can go in and mass post. And of course, we go in and optimize these accounts. And we have a whole Reddit account creation process, pinning the album, linking to the OnlyFans, everything like that to make sure that these accounts, once they start getting traffic, that people aren't wasting on that traffic, that we're actually converting them into the model's OnlyFans. So we buy the aged Reddit accounts and we set them up for the OnlyFans model. Next, we go up to the master subreddit sheet. It's a list of 300 plus subreddits, even more than that, and it's categorized by niche. So when we do get a model, we can go in, see what niche she is, and based on the niche, we can then identify the subreddits that are going to be best to promote in. And this sheet is kept up to date, has some very simple stuff. So as you can see, it's literally categorized by all sorts of different niches. And yeah, you can just go in there and you can pick a niche. It's categorized by whether verification is required, seller friendly, add links, and we even list out the actual rules of it here as well. So we go in this, we select the subreddits we want to promote the model in, and then we'll then do a mixture when it comes to getting mass traffic for those posts. So post timing, and then buying up votes. So post timing is extremely important in these subreddits, and it could be the difference between you getting 0 upvotes on a post and getting hundreds of upvotes on a post. And it's because you want to make sure that when you're uploading in that subreddit, that you're doing it at the time where the community is the most active. And there are resources out there. For example, delay for Reddit. You can use the subreddit analyzer to analyze and see the best time to post within it. And then as well as that, you can go online, you can find websites to buy upvotes for pennies, and then you can just basically buy upvotes to these posts, and you're going to give it a little boost as well. So not only are you getting the best post timing to get as much possible traffic as possible, but you're also giving it a little boost in that particular subreddit by buying upvotes for it. Next, we have automated posting. So we have an automated bot that allows us to go into where our model's content is sorted and categorized via our content management database. We use Airtable for that, and then it then syncs that content over, and we can then automate the actual uploading and posting of that Reddit content. And as well as that, we also want to set up an autoresponder for DMs that we're receiving. So when you start uploading, you're going to receive a lot of DMs from people on Reddit, and you want to make sure that you're not missing out on that traffic and that you are responding to that and then pushing them towards OnlyFans and making them feel like it's an exclusive offer that you're offering them just because they messaged you. And we have a whole script that we use and an autoresponder that we set up in that process. So as you can see, very simple. We have a bunch of optimized Reddit accounts which have got a lot of pre-existing karma. We've selected the subreddits we want to upload in. We're using the best strategies to get as much traffic as possible. We're automating the whole process, and we're automating the traffic that we're receiving for DMs. Now, you can start off with 3 subreddits a day. I recommend starting off as little as possible personally. The reason I do say that is because if you're starting off with doing 50 uploads on an account, it's going to start raising some flags on that account. And as well as that, you want to make sure that you understand the process on a small scale before you start to do it on a big scale. I see lots of people make this mistake where they go into systems and they just try and go flat out straight away. Whereas you want to start off small, figure it out, and then once you've kind of figured it out while it's operating small, then you can scale it up. And then when you experience problems with scale, you're then much better equipped to handle those problems because you started off on a smaller scale. So 3 subreddits a day, each account, 3 unique pieces of content a day on each account, lots of content. You can, of course, repurpose this content as well. And then we want to make sure we're tracking this. So not only are we doing the best strategies here, but we want to make sure we're tracking it because the people who are successful always know their numbers. So if I'm asking you, okay, on average, what subreddit is performing best for that model? If you don't know that, again, you're not really tracking it well enough. Or on average, how many upvotes per post do you get for your model? If you don't know that, you're not tracking your numbers. And if you're not tracking your numbers, then you've got no clue where that account is going. And you might as well just be throwing darts at the wall while blindfolded and hoping for the best. So an example of tracking is here. So as you can see, we have a master section where the data gets aggregated. So we use a tool which pulls in data about the model's Reddit into this Google Sheet. And then we can then push that data over to here so we can see it very clearly in terms of the actual tracking of the model. And as well as that, you get a nice list of top performing subreddits and top performing posts. So you can then reiterate, okay, what's been the best post? We need to start doing more of that content. What's been the best subreddit? We need to start promoting in that. You can see the worst subreddit and you can start taking those subreddits off and finding better subreddits. So that's the tracking side of it. Then we have identifying top performing subreddits. As we spoke about, do that through tracking. Discard underperforming subreddits. Again, spoke about that. And then you add new subreddits. So very simple process. You're just fine-tuning everything. Fine-tuning the subreddits, fine-tuning the content, and then you're just continually tracking this, and then you're scaling the system up by starting to post more and more. So you can get up to 20 posts a day, 50 posts a day. You can really take it to the limit, but you need to make sure that you're warming up these accounts first and you're not just going in there with an automated posting bot, which is sending out tons of content and you're going to get all these errors, going to get accounts banned. Don't want to be doing that. Want to make sure you're doing it the right way. So I hope this video has been valuable to you. And again, if you're looking to stop going on YouTube and having to piece bits of information together, as well as trying to figure this all out for yourself, then you might as well just join our consulting program. We've got a community down below which you can join, which is going to help you get started. And then you can get my own consulting program where I hand over these systems to you and you can just implement these systems. And I'm going to be holding your hand, implementing the systems. I'm not just going to be giving them to you. I'm going to be helping you implement them because I'm running them in my own personal OnlyFans management agency and they're currently working for me. So I know how to get them working for you. So if you got value from this, like and subscribe, comment what other videos you want to see, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.